What is up, everybody? Turboverse TV here today, and apparently an accessibility manager from Microsoft has gotten some Sony fanboys triggered. He calls out the pathetic stand they gave out with that's a built-in with the new PS5 models. This little plastic stand right here, just like very cheap quality material right there, but he calls it out, and people are upset about this. He states that it makes me sad that people spend over $500 for a console that looks like they came from AliExpress. And if you know what AliExpress is, it's known for like having like, I guess, like rip-off materials or bootleg products. It's kind of like the Wish.com. That's another joke that people say, Wish.com, which is the actual website. And it's like, really, their new PS5, which you can only buy this new one in stores now, and it comes with a cheap horizontal stand. So Sony just loves giving you like the most like I don't know, this whole like saving material or whatever, because the box they say the PS5 in is crappy quality. So I guess, hey, they might as well just skip on the actual hardware components too and make it crappy quality. But this is the video he posted. He got people triggered. Let's play it. He's simply shaking the PS5. And just the manner you can just touch it lightly and it shakes like that, which is not good. That stand looks like a plastic toothpick at this point. So I think it's very cheap material. But Sony fanboys got real triggered in the comment section. It's like you kind of better off buying the old one, because at least the old one, you put it horizontal, it doesn't have that little cheap thing right there that's supposed to hold it together. But and then people are saying like, hey, why would you purposely move your console like that? It's gonna shake like that if you purposely move it. But just imagine if you bump into this console by mistake. You don't want to bump into this by mistake and it completely shakes, almost falls over like that. So I don't know, I think it's just cheap material. But let's see what we gotta say about this. It looked pretty sturdy until he starts wobbling like a Richter 7.0 earthquake. Okay. AliExpress is when the stand sticks out to the side like this. But then again, like he says, the Xbox is not designed to be horizontal, but vertical. You have the option to put it horizontal, but it doesn't even look right being horizontal. So you can see the stand right there, so it's going to be vertical. So I was like, that was a good reach, but that was a terrible reach right there. A lot of words for professional console warrior, all because he calls out Sony's crappy PS5 stand that they include with it. Are they hiring console warriors now? I thought the Xbox ambassador program was for them to avoid paying people like you. Well, I'd say this dude's an actual employee of Microsoft, and they're buttered because he talks about PlayStation. I'm a fanboy of neither console. Both are solid, but are we seriously at the point in the game community where we are comparing effing stands for the console? No, it's just how pathetic the little support that keeps it together is for that console. It's like you kind of got to call it out, because it is definitely embarrassing. Then they're saying he's participating in console wars. Xbox Series X horizontal looks awful, but vertical stand still attached to it. Yeah, but once again, who's gonna put it horizontal? I mean, you can if you want to, but it doesn't look right horizontal. The PlayStation, unless you want to put it vertical, which costs 30 extra bucks, they want you to put it horizontal, which is a terrible stand with it. That it just looks terrible. So same energy, shoddy. Remember, Sony has to keep the profit margins afloat, so skimping on the materials, this is the way to do it. For a brand that has a strong mindshare, consumers will still buy them regardless of how crappy it is. Yeah. Once again, you can tell by the box quality shipping in. The box literally was like falling apart while you grab the console. So it was like, yeah, Sony definitely has some cheapskates when it comes to quality for the hardware, just the materials in general for the PS5. So I hate it when I go out of my way to shake my console and it wiggles like the inflatable tube, man. Okay. Why people spend their money on shit and concern you in the first place? This sounds so butthurt. How dare you criticize Sony crappy stand that's included with the PS5 is what he should say. If this was an Xbox, you'd be happy about that. Nope. If Microsoft made a crappy stand as well, I would call them out too. It's like they get so butthurt when you talk about PlayStation in a negative light. LOL, who actually sits there and does that though? No one either way. Glad I got the Spidey PS5 on my launch one. Either way, no matter how you justify it, a console shouldn't shake like that when you barely touch it. Like, it's just crazy. People justifying it too. I understand these tweets are yours, but you may want to look into your paperwork from Microsoft. Yes, because he's gonna get fired for talking about how crappy the PS5 stand is. That makes a lot of sense. And with you stating you work for them and saying this stuff can get you in trouble, buddy. It can get you in trouble. What trouble can it get you in? You're saying that the competition stand is just horrible? Really? Just please watch it. Don't want to see anything bad happen, bud. I think he's A-okay as the manager at one of the managers at Microsoft. I think he's fine. I'm actually surprised the stand didn't just break off. That's how cheap the quality is. It's just like it looked like it can just break off for the instant. It's weird. Same thing happens when I shake my TV. What type of crappy TV do you have? If I did that to my TV, it's not gonna shake like that. $30 and ponies see nothing wrong with it. Yeah. They gotta buy a better stand. They gotta buy a $3 stand to justify so it doesn't shake like that. Actual Xbox employees participate in the petty console war. How is it a console war post when he's literally talking about how bad the stand is? Because these people are literally acting like you can't just bump it to your PS5 by mistake. And if you bump it to your PS5, I don't want to see my PS5 do stuff like that. And that's just something you don't want to see with a console. Imagine if this was a PlayStation employee saying this about an Xbox. The Wiggle Station 5 Jiggly Edition. With your favorite consoles getting also so no one, all your games are flops, this is what you have time to do. There's a lot of people clown Xbox. They keep doing goofy crap like this instead of playing games or posting gameplay of the games they are enjoying. Bunch of clowns. So they just really just not going to acknowledge the crappy build quality of that stand and just keep deflecting from it. Okay. I don't think they plan for checks notes. People deliberately shaking their consoles when designing them. Really? So you mean to tell me they don't plan for somebody to actually bump to their console? This is not okay. You said this is shaking like that by him barely touching it? No, it's not okay. All this does is prove people would rather buy a PlayStation that looks like it came from AliExpress over buying an Xbox. And that is the problem. People would rather buy trash quality systems, stuff that's barely being held together, over a quality system because of the brand recognition. Just sad. Sony uses a cheaper chassis in order to almost double PS5 production compared to pandemic output. You don't have to like it, but it's effective. It is what it is. Microsoft, on the other hand, side loses up $200 with each Xbox they sell. Well, at least it's better quality, though. Like, this is still bad. You just want to see this video play. I'm just like, wow, that is just terrible. Let's see. Not a premium product, yeah. This is a premium product looking like this, but I'm going to include it right here. It is so mad that people are so buttered about this guy talking about this, which I don't see an issue with, but Sony fanboys see it as a major issue. Some guy even told this guy to watch out before he gets fired. Well, I don't think he's going to get fired for this post like this. But most people have the same sentiments, like, why is the stand of such cheap quality? Why is Sony cheaping out when he got supposed to be so-called premium product? It's just embarrassing. But I'm going to include it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this PS5 just shaking it up right here. Leave a like this video. That's always thanks for watching, and peace.